Hey guys, I'm here with a video by request for one of you lovely subscribers who asked me to test a few other colored pencils in this Millie Marotta coloring book, Tropical World. So on one of my previous videos, I tested the hero pencils in this book, and they didn't test so well. It was actually this book in particular, because the other 5 books that I tested those pencils out on worked tremendously well. I mean, it was awesome. But in this book, it was kind of patchy and streaky, and it just did not come out well with this book. So I will be testing on my test page with the Crayola pencils and my Prismacolor pencils. I have both the Premier and the Scholars. So we'll be testing using all 3 of those. Okay. All right. So I have my test page here. So I have my Crayola pencils here. So let's zoom in, guys, and we will go with this little part here, this little flower here. You know, I love my green, starting with my leaf type items. So let's do that. So let's start out with yellow green, okay? And we're going to start here. Now, I'm just guessing that this paper is like super slick. It's almost like the paper is slimy. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's very weird how the paper feels. Okay, so how the pencil feels going down on the paper. It's almost like super, I don't know, waxy, but it does feel better. These Crayolas do feel better than the hero pencils did going down. It does feel a lot better. I can say that. But it's still giving this weird kind of feel. I mean, I really can't describe it, how it feels. So I'm trying to work on layering, guys. I'm trying not to just put down a bunch of color at one time, but instead I'm trying to work on layering my stuff. And I'm not loving how this is going down. So I'm just thinking that this book just, I don't know, do you guys have a problem with your colored pencils in your Millie Marotta books? Maybe it's just this particular one. I don't know. But it doesn't look good. I don't like it at all. And see, now it's like it's done with the layers. No more layers. It's done. Okay. What do you think? I don't like it. It's feeling very weird. So that's Crayola. Okay. All right, now let's try the next least expensive one, and that will be the Prismacolor Scholars. Okay. Uh-oh, let me get you back in frame. I just don't like the way that the pencils feel in this book. I don't like it. Not at all. all. It feels weird. And guys, you know I have 800,000 books and pencils, so if it feels weird to me, then something must be going on. Or maybe I just have a dud of a copy of a book. I don't think I will be purchasing, well, I don't think, unless I find it for $1, I wouldn't be getting another Millie Marotta book. Because I'm not sure if it's just this particular book, the publisher who printed it, the printer, or is it, all of her books? I don't know. What do you guys use in Millie Marotta's books? I know it's a famous book, Yeah, I don't. Okay, so the Prismacolor Scholars are doing a little bit better, but it still looks weird to me. It feels weird. It just doesn't. This paper is just extremely, extremely, extremely too smooth. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, so let's use our Premiers. Let's go with the Prismacolor Premiers. Okay, so the Premiers feel the best. So wow, that's pretty interesting, where you can only get a book. You can get a book that only cooperates with super expensive pencils. What kind of craziness is that? Let me try to zoom out a little bit. Wow, it's okay, so it's taking the Premiers a little bit better. Well, actually a lot better. I don't appreciate that, guys. I don't appreciate you creating a book that only wants expensive pencils in it. Not cool. So that's it. That's the consensus. This book wants expensive pencils. And it still has that little wax bloom thing on it. But it takes it the best. That's it. That's it, guys. Wow. So that's the consensus on these pencils. It wants expensive pencils. Case in point. That's it. So, to my lovely subscriber who asked that question, who requested this video, there you have it. Any cheaper brand pencils, even the Scholars, the Prismacolor Scholars aren't that cheap, but they do have less pigment in it. So this book requires highly pigmented pencils, okay? That's it. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and stay tuned for my next video. Okay, guys? Bye.